I have an offer from one of your competitors and it's right here, but I'm not going to tell you who it is and I'm not going to tell you what it is. This is one of the ways that buyers try to intimidate you and intimidate me as a salesperson. I'm Scott Sylvan Bell. It's June 11th, 2017, 1:38 in the afternoon, Sacramento, California. Perfect day to talk about sales, perfect day to talk about closing, and perfect day to talk about how buyers try to intimidate you. And this happens occasionally where somebody comes into your place of business, they have you go to their home, they call you on the phone, and they have some phantom information, right? I have information from somebody that's going to impact your business, and if you don't give me the deal that I want, I'm going to go with them. And you just got to know that, once again, sometimes the person that's calling you and acting like this may not be your buyer. That's one. Two, they could be scared because buyers go through this whole pre-talk, just like salespeople do before they go to a sales call. This is what he's going to say, and this is what I'm going to say. And if you've been in sales long enough, you know the games, you know the patterns, you've seen them all. They're not thinking that you're a pro. They're not thinking that you've trained. They're thinking this is like the first time that you've ever come across it, right? Whatever industry you're in, I guarantee you that you've met with a buyer that they walked out of their house and like, I am the super buyer. That's right, me, I'm the super buyer. This sales guy has no idea what he's up against. He's never seen this before, even if he's been in the field for 30 years. Never, ever. And this is what I'm going to do. And so some buyers are just pretty arrogant, thinking that they're going to go give you some sort of information that you've never heard before, all because they're worried about being taken advantage of. So if you're doing your job and you're asking the right questions and you're going through your process, you're going to recognize a lot of this stuff, and the patterns become easier once you're told what they are. First off, it could be the person saying, hey, please don't take advantage of me. Second, it just could be that they're a really wacky buyer. You know, there's been times where I sat down with buyers and they pulled weird stuff like this, and I'm like, all right, look, there's no reason that you have to play games with me. What is it that you want? Just very straight out. This is me. This is how I say it. Your job is to figure out how would you say this. Look, what is it that you want? Right? Help me out. Help me understand. That's a good therapy question. Help me understand. What is it that you want? What is it that you hope to obtain by doing this with me? Well, I want a really good deal. Okay, well, now that we've gotten the shenanigans out of the way, we're going to move those out of the way. Now we got those out of the way, let's talk about what it is that you really want. So it's your job to figure out what it is that the game is that they're playing so that you can deal with it. They just don't know how to come out and say it. They don't do this every day. If you're selling a big ticket item, a house, a car, some sort of home good, just know that the average consumer makes a big ticket purchase like once every 5 to 7 years. You deal with it every single day. Okay? You just got to get really good at asking good questions to figure out what they're really up to and how you can help them out. So when somebody comes to you and they give you a phantom offer, they're like, look, I've got a phantom offer in a sealed envelope and you're not going to be able to beat this, or you're not going to get my business. Ask them, what is it that you're hoping for me to do by you doing that? Well, I want to get a good deal. Okay, well, what would a good deal look like to you? See, now it comes down to your questioning skills. So figure out how to ask really good questions. I've given you a couple of them. Now, if you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that'd be fantastic. To the right, to the left, there's a subscribe button. You know what you got to do, you got to subscribe. And then last of all, you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Why not even LinkedIn? Scott Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.